In this video, we're diving into sending emails with PHP, specifically using the built-in mail function. Get ready to learn how to send basic emails directly from your PHP scripts. So, what exactly is the mail function? Well, it's PHP's built-in function that allows you to send emails directly from your web server. The function takes several parameters, as you can see here. Mail, then within parentheses $2, $subject, $message, and finally $headers. Let's break down those parameters one by one. First, there's the to parameter, which is the recipient's email address, and it's required. Then comes the subject, which, as you might guess, is the subject line of the email. This is also a required field. Next, we have the message, the actual content of the email. And lastly, there's the headers parameter. This is optional and lets you add additional headers, like from or content type. Alright, let's look at a basic example. Here we have PHP tags. We start by defining a to variable and setting it to user@example.com. Then we set the subject to Hello World, and the message to this is a test email. Now let's use the mail function. We store the results in a variable called result. We then check if the email was sent successfully using a conditional statement. If result is true, we output email sent successfully. Now let's see how we can add headers to our email. Again, we have PHP tags. As before, we define the to subject and message variables. Then we create a headers variable. We add a from header, specifying the sender's email address. We also add a reply to header. Finally, we set the content type to text/plain and specify the character set as UTF-8. We can use the mail function with the headers. Let's try sending an HTML email. Again, inside PHP tags, we define the to and subject variables. This time, the message variable contains HTML content. Here it's a simple heading and paragraph. Then we define the headers. We set the content type to text/HTML to specify that the email contains HTML. Now you can use the mail function to send out an HTML email. It's important to handle errors when sending emails. The mail function returns true if the email was accepted for delivery and false otherwise. You can use this to check if the email was sent successfully. After calling the mail function and storing the results, we use a conditional statement to check if the result is true. If it is, we display email sent successfully. Otherwise, we display failed to send email. Before you start sending emails, there are a few important notes to keep in mind. First, using the mail function requires server configuration for mail delivery. You may need to configure your server's email settings. Also, always validate user input to prevent email injection attacks. This can help protect your system and your users. Finally, for advanced features, consider using libraries like PHP Mailer. These libraries offer more functionality and flexibility than the built-in mail function. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.